India's new chief violence prevention officer says he's laying the groundwork for what he hopes will be a more comprehensive strategy to make the streets safer. News 8's government reporter Garrett Bergquist tells us what he's already done in his first 2 months on the job.
City officials say the best way to bring violence under control is to address the underlying factors that cause it. Ralph Durrett Jr. says the key to that is to make sure nobody falls through the cracks. Ralph Durrett Jr. grew up on the Near West Side. He says that helps him connect with the people he's trying to reach.
By that, I was able to see some of the ills that many people are exposed to on a daily basis, and by that, it gave me a understanding, and it allows me to operate from a space that goes beyond empathy because it's a direct experience, and through that, I'm able to have a first-hand understanding of what people are feeling and what they're going through.
Indianapolis had its 100th homicide at the end of June. So far, we're on track to match last year's total of 216 homicides. Durrett says the key to breaking that cycle is to fix the underlying factors that lead to it, such as drug abuse or lack of stable housing. He says he spent his first 2 months on the job meeting with organizations that provide services such as housing assistance or employment help. Durrett says the city already has lots of groups that do a good job of addressing those issues. His job is to make sure the people who need those services are able to connect with them.
So that when that kid or the family is in need of a resource or services, they can get those wraparound services in one space versus them having to travel to different organizations and different people to get those things.
Durrett says he's already had some early successes, such as connecting a group that wants to launch a STEM program with the resources it needs. He says his priority now is to build up those initial connections.
I believe, based off the things I've been seeing over the last 2 months, being able to connect them to one another is going to be one of the biggest things that we can do in the city of Indianapolis, going to have a positive impact.
And Durrett says if you need any services, you should contact the Office of Public Health and Safety directly. I'm Garrett Bergquist for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.